What's good with the YouTube, man? This is your boy Rojo, and you already know where we're at, man. This is the Rojo Room. As you can tell by the thumbnail title, etc., we're going to talk about these rappers, man, and why they continue to do things that will destroy their career and jeopardize their freedom. Now, we just recently did a thing about the Backpack Boys. We've talked about many situations, with rappers that aren't necessarily, homies and stuff like that, but like young Dolph and all these individuals that get themselves killed or get themselves incarcerated. And the answer is real simple, man. You can't live a double life, especially in the Latin community as far as rap goes. The Crips, Snoop and other motherfuckers, Nipsey, the Bloods, the Game, and all them cats have been able to firmly represent what they bang, essentially, and still be astronomically successful in the rap industry. With Latinos, it's a little bit harder, man, and it goes all the way back to the American Me shit. They did that movie, and all the people ended up getting killed and whatnot. But these guys, they're not thinking, man. In the 18 or so months I've been on YouTube, we've touched on the topic on numerous occasions, and specifically just a week ago, man, 2 weeks ago, we did something about the Backpack Boys and congratulated their success and said that they were doing everything right. Well, spoke too soon. These guys are, when you reach the level that they've started to attain, they're getting good. I mean, they're mixed in with legitimate businesses and clothing lines and medical marijuana and all that kind of stuff, and these people are promoting it and whatnot. You can't have a dual role. You can't be a gangster and a performer. It doesn't work. Everyone knows, bro, that the three-letter people and local PDs and stuff, they don't like Northerners. They just don't. For whatever reason, violence, lack of willingness to cooperate historically, and they can't stand it, bro. So when you're out there, you're dressing up every day as a gang member, you're promoting a specific message that's starting to reach more and more people, you're coming into legitimate businesses, they're going to focus on you and they're going to try to wait for you to fail. And when you're running around with guns and stuff, you're giving them, you're helping them out. You might as well just go to the police station and be like, man, I got a pistol on me. They're watching everything you do. Straight up. You have a platform that's reaching a lot of people, that's influencing teenagers and stuff. Oh man, those dudes got flow. Look at all them guns they got in these videos. Whether they're supposed to be props or not, it's influencing young minds. And they don't like it. They do not like you Northerners. They just don't, never have. Same in prison. Unless you're in Quentin or Tracy, for the most part, they do not like you. They like other people, they don't like you. Don't make their job easier. Now, even if, let's say, Rico or Gas Pipe or whoever isn't one necessarily 100% affiliated in these medical industries, well, everybody thinks you are. So now you know what's going to happen? Everything to do with that's going to get scrutinized now. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be looking at finances. They're going to be following you around because they automatically assume, because you're in so tight with these individuals who are making these moves, whether you are or not, they're going to assume you are. And they're going to assume that the money is ultimately going toward gangs. It's making its way back to prison. It's promoting gang agendas in business. Whether it is or not, it's irrelevant. It's what they are going to assume. And guess what? They're going to get paid by our tax dollars to assume whatever the hell they want, right or wrong. They don't have to go solicit funds or work hard for 5 years to save up enough money to come after you. The money's there, and they're gonna use it. And it's just bad, bro. When you start reaching a level of success, you don't roll around with the bangers no more, bro. You hire somebody, get them a CCW. Find the damn security company that specializes in armed security, personal protection. All them people together, you guys can't afford to pay somebody $30 an hour to drive around legally. And if there's a situation, they would have to deal with it, and their company would have to deal with it with their insurance and their lawyers. You gotta think. Does it make you look cool, to fellow people that believe the same as you, that you're running around with a gun? Nah, bro. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? It never looks cool to get caught with the gun. And even in the worst case of, gang expectations, and you have to use it, you might, oh, he keeps it real. Do you want to keep it real? Or do you want to be successful in your career and maybe expand from just a 50,000 person fan base in Northern California to maybe 500,000, 2 million? You got to leave that stuff to the past, man. There's a difference between professional life and gang life, man. You can still be everything you want to be. You can still say anything you want. You know what I mean? You can still portray any image you want. You're an entertainer. Entertain how you see fit. But you have to change your personal lifestyle, bro. Or you're never going to go nowhere. So now, what if you were working on something? Besides a little music and pretending like you're fucking super level 4 and shit. What if you were working on something? Now people would be like, damn, this fool runs around with guns. He's probably got enemies. I don't think we should do business with this dude. You know what I mean? You're only killing yourself. And in the end, money is the ultimate objective, right? So do everything you can to secure the bag. Running around with a gun, that's not securing the bag. That's putting the bag in danger. More stuff will come of this, and that's just what happens. They couldn't wait for one of these rappers to do something stupid. I promise you. Put yourself in their position right now. Okay, we're gonna go after the big wigs in prison, and we're gonna go after people promoting this shit. Rappers are the number one way making videos and putting out songs that promote specific agendas that they don't like. You know what I mean? You got to use your head, guys. Go back through my videos. I've offered you every bit of advice. Never have legal money mixing with real. If you hustle on the side, if you got these legitimate weed businesses, you're supposed to fucking track everything from seed to sale. If you come up on another 20 pounds, don't try to weasel that money into the legitimate seed and sale money. Your business is going to fail and you'll end up with charges. Pay your fucking taxes. Hire security to run around with the gun for you. It's their job. They're licensed. You shouldn't be putting in work. You should look at yourself as like an OG because you're out there spreading a message to the little homies. That's not how you do it. When you become successful, you put yourself in a certain position. You hire people to put them in a position, man. Hire security, bro. They can go with the gun. They have concealed carry. You know what I mean? That way, if something jumps off, somebody rides on you, their job will be to shoot. And they will be legal because they'll be trained and they have lawyers and insurance, etc. There's off-duty cops that can be hired, bro. You don't got to talk business around them. Do the right things, man. You're only you made yourself look terrible, bro. I mean, let's just keep it real, bro. You guys have a great thing going. You can You could be a G, be all you want to be, and still use your fucking head. You know, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand why people get, the guy. All these guys can rap, bro. Rico too. Rico got flows. You know what I mean? Looking at a great future. Like, even if you only stay local and independent, bro. You know what I mean? You could still make a handsome income. You'll still get incorporated in other ventures and, features, and get your way into businesses and clothing and all that stuff you guys got going on. The homies need you more financially than they need you riding around with the pistol. There's plenty of dumb youngsters that'll roll around with the pistol all day. And you guys have the means to hire somebody to do it legit because you feel like you need to pack it. Nah, man, you should be worried about your next business venture and keeping yourself as clean as you could possibly be clean in order to continue to spread the word about what you believe, as well as to be able to contribute financially like you're supposed to. Those are your two priorities. The only reason you should ever have that thing on you is if you're going to use it. Y'all weren't going to use it, man. Let's just be real, okay? I mean, I'm not talking shit. You guys might be squeezers, but you weren't on your way to go squeeze right then. You got too much shit going on. So why are you rolling around with it when there's other people that could do it, man? Come on. Anyway, I'm not going to go on and on, man. I just wanted to address this because we've talked about this many times. Most rappers get killed where they're from. Most rappers who continue to live the gang lifestyle will fail musically because companies don't want to involve themselves with you. And that's just straight up, man. Little bit of advice from your boy Rojo. Don't get me wrong, I'm no rapper, I'm no nothing, but I'm smart enough to know that. And you guys need to wise up, man, or your whole message is going to end up not being able to be heard because you're going to be sitting behind bars. You're not going to be able to promote, you're not going to be able to contribute, and guess what? You're going to have to contribute by putting in some work in prison. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, though, right? When all that stuff could have been avoided. Anyway, it's your boy Rojo. I didn't mean to make this a lecture or nothing. It's just like, come on, man. I'm disappointed, man. I just complimented you guys on the things you've had established and you got going on, moving in the right direction. I'm trying to give you little pieces of advice. Dot your I's, cross your T's. Leave all the street life alone. You've attained a level of fucking notoriety. Good and bad. Good for your homies, bad for the police. And you have to change your behavior accordingly. That's it. This is your boy Rojo. This is the Rojo Room, man. Y'all have a good one. Best of luck to these dudes. Hopefully they don't get too much time.